Safety means separation right now for most grandparents and their grandchildren, but some family ties must endure. 8-year-old Willow and her 11-year-old brother Callum live with their grandparents, but Wendy is 66 with a chronic lung condition. One of the cruel consequences of coronavirus is the division of young and old, but here it's the consequences of catching it that keep Wendy awake at night.
Who looks after the children if I'm not around? And having had pneumonia and been in intensive care just 5 years ago, so I am aware of that. Should I catch COVID-19, then I'm afraid it's probably game over. What maths are you doing, Willow?
I'm doing this maths.
Her mum unable to look after her, Willow has lived here since she was a baby, raised by Wendy, who's explained that right now they must all be extra careful.
The coronavirus is coming and it's making everyone ill, so they have to go to a hospital. I'm kind of worried about Grandma. She does everything for me and Callum and Grandad. She does cooking, she does ironing, and she does all the chores in the house.
More than 100,000 children in Britain are raised by their grandparents, already facing extra health and financial worries. This Grandparents Plus support group in Newcastle told me for them, coronavirus has raised the stakes.
If anything happens to me, there is no one to take these children. I'd rather stay at home and do this than go back to school and end up catching something.
They're being cooked up 24/7. I can't put it into words what it's making us feel like. It's made my depression low, really low, and my grandson's really low.
And the grandchildren have their own fears. Harvey is 14. His mum died in December. He's living with his granddad Gerald, who has chronic heart disease.
It's just really scary at the moment because I just feel like if they do get it, then it's partly my fault in a way, as I could have given it to them because I'm younger. I would be lost without them.
You know, we're still grieving, you know, and we've got this coronavirus on top of us. I don't want nothing to happen to either of us so that Harvey's been put in this position that he was in a few months ago.
As coronavirus keeps many families apart, these families have no choice but to stick together, having already survived so much. Daniel Hewitt, ITV News.